trail, so I figured that was pointless. But yeah, we're here, and we just got our rental car. The plane really hurt my ear coming down. Not the first time it's happened, but yeah, it was
You don't tap
intense.
them frequently enough.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels better now. It feels mostly better. They might be a little bit stopped up. But yeah, we're here. We found a beach. We got ice cream. It was really good.
We got a smoothie.
And a smoothie. Portland Head Lighthouse.
Look at the sailboat.
And there's a sailboat. How cool is that? What do you think of the lighthouse?
Pretty nice. The weather's awesome. And the walking paths are really nice. And it's pretty cool. The sounds are nice. And the waves.
Good morning. We are going through Portland, headed up to Camden along Highway 1, so along the coast. And we're gonna stop by a lighthouse on the way there, and then there's a Camden Hills State Park, and they got like some hiking trails and some cool stuff, so we're gonna look at that. And we're also about to get breakfast very soon. We're at the Pemaquid Point Lighthouse Park. And we're about to go over and see the lighthouse.
I like how those swinging our legs.
Yes. In sync too. Rockland. We're on our way up to Rockland, and so far, all the little towns in Maine have a Dunkin' Donuts and a Subway. Every single one.
Yes.
So I don't know if Dunkin' Donuts is native to Maine, but
Maybe, I'm not sure.
it's very interesting. think so far I'm surprised at how humid it's been. And it's not like super hot, but it's definitely humid.
This place has more of a breeze though, which is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually a cool breeze. We're in Camden Hills State Park, and we're going up a mountain. I feel my ears are about to pop.
I already did.
Oh. And then we got a cool map. And I think it says summit 1/2 mile. Alright.
Is that a half-mile trail, I guess?
Oh, that's cool if that's what that is, because the summit has a really cool view.
Oh, should we have stopped?
But I think they mean that the summit of this is a 1/2 mile down the road.
We'll just go to the top and then we can come back down and hike back up.
That's right. We're going all the way up. And that's the town of Camden down below. Lots of boats. It's really cool. Yes,
I thought it was a picture.
This is a really cool view. We're doing a hike because that's always been a good idea in the past. No.
It's rated as moderate, I think. So hopefully it's not too bad.
Yeah.
We didn't drink water or anything though.
Yeah, we brought nothing. But we're smart enough to turn back if we feel that it's too much.
Are we though?
We'll see. Stay tuned.
Very sweaty.
Yeah, getting PTSD from the Lake Blanche Trail.
It started off pretty flat and then I'd say like what, at the halfway or the like 1/2 mile mark?
It just started going up.
Yeah, and it's just been basically just straight up since then. So we said that we would turn back if we thought it was going to be too intense, but then we're like, well, like almost halfway there, so I might as well just keep going. And then also we're like, oh, the way back down will be easier. But those are all things that we said when we were in Utah too. So
A really cool view, similar to the one down at Fort Batty, but we're definitely much higher up. All right, now we're at the top of the mountain itself. Alright, yeah, it was a pretty good hike. We're gonna go check into our next hotel.
Tyler still won't let us eat.
And then we're gonna go eat. We had breakfast and we haven't had anything since. So we're pretty hungry.
And I ate like 1/3 of what you did for breakfast, so kind of explains why you didn't want to eat while I'm over here starving.
Yeah. We're in Camden now at a park. We're in line for a seafood place on the water. So we're excited about that. And it's gonna be outside. So that's cool. But we're just sitting at a park at a picnic table, enjoying the view. There's a cool hotel here. Quite nice. All the boats. Good morning. It is Monday and we just got Dunkin'. We looked for a Dunkin' Donuts for a long time before we found one.
They were like it seemed like they were like every 5-10 minutes, and then when we wanted one, they were just done.
Yeah, they were.
But now we're seeing them again, so I guess we were just like in a weird patch of area where there was no Dunkin'. But my consensus is that McDonald's breakfast is better than Dunkin's breakfast by coffee. And I'm trying to figure out how to order coffee, and it didn't go so well. It's kind of gross. And Tyler got chocolate donuts, and those were also gross.
They're okay. But we're heading up to Acadia. We're about 40 minutes away, and we're staying near Acadia tonight. It's kind of like on the island, not in Bar Harbor, but on the island. And yeah, so we're gonna do that today, all day. And oh, by the way, the food last night at Peter Ott's on the water restaurant was superb. I got the fried haddock. It was magnificent. Acadia National Park. Woohoo!
This one's gonna go left.
Oh yeah, go left. We'll do the gardens thing. Spoiler alert. Acadia is one of the busiest parks, and there is to be no parking. Dun dun dun. This is the Egg Rock lookout, overlook. Nice little pull off up here. We're at the beach. Almost at the beach.
Yeah.
We're up in the shade.
We're like in the shade and not in the sand. So
It's like all the fun of the beach without being in the sun. We got some lunch and now we're in Bar Harbor, walking around. Are you cold?
mm-hmm.
Yes. We got ice cream, and now we're on the dock in Bar Harbor. And look at this moon. Isn't that the coolest moon you've seen in a minute? Good morning. We are about to go up Cadillac Mountain today. And we got breakfast.
Croissant sandwich thing ever.
Yeah. That's soda. Blueberry soda.
Someone's mowing, so if I can't do any of this.
And we're gonna go up Cadillac Mountain in Acadia. And then we're gonna spend the rest of the day in Acadia. And then we're gonna drive up to Lubec. That's on the agenda for today.
The weather's much nicer today, but it's also foggy. So I don't know if the view will be as nice as it would have been yesterday.
I think it's getting less foggy as
That's true.
it's getting like a little bit later. like clouds are coming through, so you can't like see like super far at the moment. Still quite foggy. Cadillac Mountain was brought to you by the word fog. We couldn't see anything at all. It's sad. It's like really fogged out, and it's like you look out but you can't see. It's just white, you know. And it was cool being up there. You could see like around the rocks and stuff, but then like you definitely can't like look out or down. Like you can't see anything that way.
Hi. So we went to Ellsworth and got McDonald's, and now we're going to Lubec.
Yeah, we've left Acadia now. It was a cool park.
Yeah, it was nice. I feel like we were kind of like waiting for the views today on Cadillac Mountain, and then the fog kind of ruined it. So then it was like, man. But then yesterday, like the views were pretty cool yesterday.
Yeah.
And walking on all the rocks and stuff is fun. I don't really know why it is fun, but it is fun. So yeah, now we're on our way to Lubec, and
we're gonna check in, and there's a cool for dinner. There's a Fisherman's Wharf restaurant. We're gonna try that.
yeah, there's some type of wildlife place that we may or may not go to. We might end up just doing nothing and watching The Handmaid's Tale.
We're in Lubec, and we did a trail. The bugs started, gnats or something, started biting us like crazy, so we took a quick glance and then turned around. Tell them where we're at.
We made it to Canada.
We're in Canada, New Brunswick.
I'm officially Canadian. I think that's how that works.
We're on Campobello Island, and we're looking around, and then we're supposed to come back over into Maine, and then eventually we'll drive around and go back into New Brunswick, but through a different route, because this is just an island. And then we're going to do some stuff in Canada later on as well. But right now we're walking up to a lookout point. Canada on the right, US on the left. And there's a lighthouse over there at the end of that point, but it's only accessible when the tide is low. So when the tide is low, you're able to walk across here and then go up, because it's on like a rock by itself. I think that's kind of cool. see things. There's Campobello Island on the left, Canada, and that little bridge we came over, and that's Lubec, Maine over there. This is the Mulholland Point Lighthouse. Got a cool Maine hat.
Yeah.
We're at the Quoddy Head State Park. This is the easternmost point in the United States. How cool is that? This is cool. Earlier this morning, when it was really cold and windy and foggy, over on Campobello Island, we were at Liberty Point, and it's actually that over there. And that's the rock I was gonna try to climb up, but there was too much water. It's funny we couldn't see the lighthouse from over there, but it was really foggy. Quoddy Head State Park. If you go to Maine, don't miss it. It's been the coolest view so far.
Pretty nice. Sun's still in heaven.
It is windy.
Can you get a wide shot? Or do you have to do it?
I think I got it on the normal. Alright, not to flex, but now from up here you can see the rocks we were down on earlier, and the lighthouse, and Liberty Point beyond that, where we were this morning when it was foggy. Now we're in New Brunswick. We're in Canada again.
Yeah.
On the mainland Canada. And we're going up to St. John. We're about an hour and 10 minutes away. We're going to check in there and hang out. Tomorrow, we're going to the Fundy Bay National Park. It's a Canadian national park.
Museum.
And there's a chocolate museum.
Distracting.
Trees. Alright, we're at St. John's. Coming in.
Coming in hot. Except for not really, because the speed limit's like super slow.
It feels like we're
I
crawling.
think I'm going 20 over right now.
We'll be at our hotel in 9 minutes. Yay. Good morning, everyone. We are up at the Fundy National Park of Canada. Stayed in St. John last night. Didn't do a whole lot, but We're up here today. We're gonna check out this national park, and then we're in St. John again tonight. Let me get my picture taken. This is the bridge I was looking for. I don't think I gave any context about the last covered bridge we were in. There was this really long, like rough, gravelly road with like a lot of potholes and stuff, and we went down it thinking it would take us to this bridge, but it was a completely different bridge. So yeah, it was like a really long drive to get to the other bridge, and it was like a back road. And it even said like road closed.
And they were doing road work, and they kept like detouring us, and like we just kept going around basically, and got turned back around and go back to the same detour person again. And eventually, that guy was like, "Yeah, you can get there if you want to go there." But, like nobody else like knew what we were talking about, and we were kind of like, "Okay,
Yeah.
that's weird that they don't know."
I don't think they were from the area, or else they would have
I don't
realized
know,
like.
they probably just didn't. It's just the random bridge that's been closed for God knows how long. So they were probably like, "Why? Why would they?"
They didn't ask us though. They weren't like, "Oh, why do you want to go there?" But
yeah, the road was closed.
But it's funny. It was the
Really
wrong
nice.
one. But we found it now, so that's good. It is the Point Wolf Bridge in Fundy National Park. I think the tide keeps going down because when the tide's all the way down, you're able to actually go and walk into the cave. We're at the St. Martin's Sea Cave before we make our way back to St. John for the night. We didn't get to see a moose today, but Kylie drew us one. It's upside down, but it's a very good moose.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, still drawing. Okay. Tyler drew a duck. And we got bored with Canada.
I drew the duck blue because I've never seen a blue duck, and to be honest with you, I wanted to see a blue duck.
Fair enough. And we decided to drive over to Montana. So that's where we're at now.
And now we're back in Portland, Maine. Wasn't that a fast drive?
Wasn't too bad.
Yeah. We're flying out in the morning, and we're at the Portland Head Lighthouse one last time.
This is like the place we went to the first day. So now we came back. Ooh, look, is that a cruise ship? It's big.
Oh yeah, it's a big cruise ship.
Huh.
Cool.
But yeah, this place is nice, so it's cool going back.
This concludes our trip. Tonight we're gonna go eat and,
I had to wash the rental car because we got it all nasty from hiking.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, Maine is cool. It was very cool. We'll come back again in the future. And thanks for coming with us. And we'll see you next time.